Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. Today is February the 9th, 2019, and I'm going to be planting my cabbage seeds today. We're going to be using the Red Acre, the Copenhagen Market Early, the Brunswick cabbage, and we're going to be doing a premium late flat Dutch cabbage. And we used these last year for making sauerkraut. It did really well for them. And we're going to be growing the same varieties again this year. Another thing that we do is when we run out of lettuce or we're running low on it, we'll actually use the cabbage in place of the lettuce and just use the cabbage as our salad. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Jiffy Natural Inorganic Seed Starting Mix, and I'll have a link down in the description for that. Just going to add some more water here. Now you want your seed starting mix moist, but not soupy. And I'm going to be using my 6-pack here, and I already have this pre-filled. I'm going to finish filling it up here with seed starting mix. I had some left over from another project, so I'm just continuing on with it. So I'm going to finish filling the rest of my packs, and I will come back and show you how to plant the seeds. I'll be right back. Okay, so first up, I'm going to be planting the Premium Late Flat Dutch Cabbage. Now this is good for storage, and it's really good for making sauerkraut out of. And it averages about 10 to 15 pound heads, and they're high quality. It has a delicious flavor to it. It was introduced by the European settlers in the 1860s. So it is an heirloom. And I'll show you here. So this is what the seeds look like here. I'm just going to sew these on top here real quick. And right now I'm just putting the seed on top of the soil, and then we're going to cover it. Okay. So now I'm pressing the seed into the soil with the back of my nail. Oops. And we want to cover our seeds with about ½ inch of soil. So we're just gonna push some soil over top of the seed here. Okay. Oops. There it is. Okay, and we're going to label this here. And then in about 10 to 12 days, this should start germinating for us. Now, one thing I do is I do pre-chill my seeds before I sow them, and I keep my seeds in the refrigerator or in the freezer in Ziploc bags, and I take the packs out when I need to plant them, and then whatever I have left over I just put back into the refrigerator or the freezer. So I'm going to be moving these over to my lights, and I will show you that. So we'll be back. So I got all of my cabbages here planted up, and some of these I did like 2 per pack, and then I'll just separate them when I transplant them. I'm running low on these 6-packs. I can't seem to find them, or they're either, I think they're all filled up with other stuff growing. So I just put 2 seeds in there, and some people do like to sow 2 seeds and then they just either transplant them out, they prick them out, the extra ones, or they just thin to the strongest plant. So that's your choice on that. The red acre cabbage is one of my favorite cabbages to grow. It's a purple type, and I love the flavoring of it, and it did actually make really good sauerkraut. And then the Brunswick cabbage is another heirloom cabbage. That's a green variety, and that one is a harder one to find. I actually got that one as a free gift, and we do really like that one. So as these start to come up, I'll come back with more videos. Now I will check on these every single day, and even before the normal time for them to come up, because sometimes your seeds can come up early, and being that I did the cold stratification with my seeds and the box is warmer, it will actually make them come up sooner. So what I'll actually do is when I see them coming up, I'll put them right under one of my LED lights. I'll have a link down in the description for the LED shop lights, and you can check those out. Okay, so today is February the 11th, and we just planted these on the 9th, and I see that my cabbage seeds are starting to come up for me. Now I will be moving these right under my lights, and I'll come back with another video, and I'll show you how close I keep my seedlings to the light. My seedlings are probably about 2 inches away from the light, and it's important to get your seedlings strong light so that they grow nice and strong for you, and they're not tall and spindly. And even though these were just planted on the 9th, one of the things that I do that really helps my seeds to come up faster is when I keep my seeds in the refrigerator in the Ziploc bags, and then I plant them. And I've noticed a huge difference in them coming up, where they come up a lot quicker than if you just had the pack and didn't chill it. Today is February the 13th, 2019, and I moved my cabbage seedlings to the light under here. Now the Copenhagen early market, I'm still waiting for that one to come up, so I didn't move that one yet. This is the red acre cabbage, and this over here is the early flat late Dutch cabbage, and then this one over here is the Brunswick cabbage. So I put these real close to the light, and my lights are on for 14 hours a day. I'll have a link down in the description for the lights that I use. I really like the LED lights for growing my seedlings under, so I'll have a link down in the description for that. And I have my lights set up on an automatic timer, so I don't have to fool with them. They just come on and turn themselves off. And I have my light pretty close to my seedlings, and you want to make sure you get your seedlings really strong light so they grow nice and stocky for you, and they're not growing tall and spindly. And I will run a fan down here. I temporarily have it turned off, but I will be turning it back on then. I had found some aphid nymphs that I had to take care of, and I turned the fan off so that it didn't spread anywhere else. They were on an overwintering plant that I had brought in, and I took care of the issue. So I'll be turning the fan back on to make sure that everything gets airflow, and it'll also help to make your plant sturdier. So
So as these continue to grow, I will come back with more videos, and I will show you how to feed them when they get their true leaves and how I feed mine. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, you can leave them below and I'll try and answer them for you. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button. I'll try to put a new video on. Thank you for watching, and you can also follow me on Twitter. I have a Twitter account. I have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. And you can check out video updates, what's going to be coming up, how different plants are doing. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!